Morning, dear students and friends. Welcome back to the Prithviraj English Academy. As our social studies series is going on for the Karnataka State Board, in this video we are going to come to know about Karnataka's State Board's 10th standard, chapter number 30, Rural Development. It's the second part in that this syllabus. This chapter belongs to the economics part, and this is where academic year of 2025 and 26. Without a delay, let's start the explanation about rural development. Okay. In this unit, we will come to know about meaning and significance of rural development. Rural development and decentralization will come to know. Rural development and Panchayat Raj institutions and rural development and women will come to know in this chapter. First will be the introduction. India is predominantly a land of villages, means India is a land of villages. Second point is what? According to the 2011 census, 68.84% of the population lives in villages only of our India. 68.8.4%. Mahatma Gandhi once said that the development of its villages is the true development of India, according to him. After the independence, government policies mainly focused on urban development. Through what? To the grow means to growing the industries in the cities, and through this one the rural industries got decline. And along with that, liberalization and globalization of 1991's afterwards that and privatization, more industries and service sectors were developed in cities, and this is going to creating the job opportunities mainly for the urban people only. Because of this one, the widening urban rural gap was means results is came out, and poverty as also. And one more thing is that migration from villages to the cities got increased. So next point is what? Economic condition of the rural areas. Mainly, majority of the rural people depend on the agriculture, and but its contribution to the national income is low and declining nowadays. One third of the rural population lives below subsistence level. Below the subsistence level. Okay. Cottage and small industries are unable to face competition and are vanishing nowadays. Means because of the the high quality of small scale industries were there, means the big industries also going to establish in cities. Because of this one, the rural industries got vanished. Lack of unemployment, means employment opportunity leading to the large scale migration to the cities. Okay, then this has created a growing imbalance between urban prosperity and the rural poverty. So now come to the meaning and importance of the rural development. First is meaning. Rural development is the improvement of the social and economic status of rural people by making proper use of locally available natural and human resources. It's the meaning. It covers agriculture, housing, health, education, hygiene, transport, communication, employment generation, and social welfare. Now come to the importance of this. Most Indians live in villages facing poverty, unemployment, illiteracy, and lack of amenities. Amenities means facilities. Development of villages is vital for the overall progress of the nation. Now come to the objectives. Rural development provides basic facilities like education, training, health, hygiene, electricity and transport. Enhance the productivity through the agriculture, cattle rearing, poultry, fishery, sericulture, and it will going to promote the value addition to the agricultural produce by processing in villages. It is going to strengthen the small scale and cottage industries. It is going to reduce the migration to the cities of the people. It is going to ensure equal distribution of the development of benefits. Now come to the decentralization of power. What it means? Decentralization of power means giving villagers powers and responsibility to govern and develop their own villages. It is called administrative decentralization. Once Gandhiji said that, Gandhiji called it this system as a Grama Saurajya, a village self rule. So, importance of this one, it will going to promote self reliance and self sufficiency. Self reliance means self faith, okay, self sufficiency, upholds independence, dignity, okay, upholds the independency of the people, dignity, and values like cooperation and compassion. It is implemented through the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1993, which gave the constitutional status to the Panchayat Raj Act, Panchayat Raj institutions. Okay. Okay. Now move to the next about the importance you got it. Now move to the three-tier Panchayat Raj system. First one is Gram Panchayat at the village level, Taluka Panchayat at block level, in between the Gram Panchayat and Jilla Panchayat at district level. These institutions function under the which principle? Democratic principle. So very important this one for perspective of examination, 1 mark question. This is what Jilla Panchayat at Jilla level, Taluka Panchayat at block level, at Taluka level, Gram Panchayat at Gram, village level. Now come to the role of Panchayat Raj institution in rural development. It will going to provide the basic facilities like roads, okay, drainage, drinking water facilities, street lights, toilets, schools, hospitals, and market yards. It will going to provide promotes the human resource development. Like it will going to work for establishment of primary and middle class school education, adult education, like means providing education to the illiterate people. Okay, technical and vocational trainings means professional oriented courses. Vocational means professional oriented, means training will going to provide it. Health and hygiene improvement will going to done by this one. Now come to the role of Panchayat Raj institution in the rural development. Along with that, it will going to promote the agriculture and allied activities, means related activities of the agriculture like cattle rearing, poultry, fishery, social forestry. Okay, it will going to help to the developing irrigation facilities through the ponds, tanks, desilting, and minor irrigation works. It will going to encourage the food processing units and cattle industries. It will going to conduct the seminars, training, and awareness programs for the rural people. Now come to the implementation. Implement government schemes like MG Narega, Employment Guarantee, it is Mahatma Gandhi Ji National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, it is Savana Jayanti Grama Swarojgar Yojana. Housing schemes like Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Basava Vasati Yojana, Ashraya Yojana, Ambedkar Valmiki Housing, Suvarna Gramodaya Yojana. Basic facilities will going to provided by this one. Strengthening the public distribution system, support the weaker sections, the elderly, women, and disabled through the welfare programs, encouraging arts, crafts, and fairs and festivals, preserving culture and identity. Okay, now come to the, do you know this one? In the textbook, it is there in a box. Okay, Pura, providing urban amenities in rural areas, like concept introduced by the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Aim of this one is link rural areas with the essential infrastructure. 4 types of links are there. Physical link like road connectivity with the rural people, means means city to rural. Electricity. Knowledge link schools, colleges, hospitals within a 5 to 7 kilometers. Electronic link modern telecommunication and IT services. Economic link like employment generation through the programs like MG Narega, SGSY, already we came to know, and all proper market ads. Okay, now come to the next point is women in rural development. Women play a multiple roles: homemakers, farmers, workers, businesswomen, and leaders also. Majority of agriculture works are women are going to working nowadays. Workers are women only. Contribute in farming, cattle rearing, fishery, poultry, sericulture, horticulture. Horticulture means related to the cultivation of vegetables and fruits. Floriculture means related to the cultivation of flowers. Educated women contributed to the population control, administration, healthcare, and education also. Women's role in the politics. Reservation in Panchayat Raj institution has empowered the rural women. In Karnataka, over 50% of elected Panchayat members are women only. Okay, this is what women in a culture means agriculture, women in a self-employment, women in a even the air hostess also, and pilots also. Women self-help groups SHG. It provides the loans for the women, encourage the savings and create the employment for the women. It helping the fight social evils like alcoholism, dowry, child marriage and caste discrimination. It is going to help to the build a clean and progressive society. The problems like household work is unpaid and not included in a national income. It is a problem faced by the women. Okay, both men and women are like the two wheels of a chariot, equally important for the development. So now come to the summarization of this chapter. Rural development in India, meaning and importance you came to know. Improving agriculture, housing, health, hygiene, education, transport, communication, employment and social welfare is called the rural development. Aims improve the standard of living of farmers, agricultural laborers, SC/ST and backward classes. Role of the Panchayat Raj institutions. Before that we came to know about the decentralization of power means giving the administrative powers and responsibility of the villagers themselves, called the Gram Swarajya by the, even this concept was called by the Gandhiji also. Okay, now come to the role of Panchayat Raj institution. They are going to provide the basic facilities like roads, water, electricity, schools, hospitals, sanitations also. Promote the education and training, adult education, technical and vocational trainings. Encourage grain industries and warrior. Women in a rural development. Women participate in the farming, fishery, silk, poultry, horticulture, offices, education, okay, and etc. Household businesses also. Reservation of 50% in the panchayats by the Karnataka government. Self-help groups, okay, and women in rural development. Women nowadays they are going to creating the employment opportunities in the rural areas. So now come to the conclusion. Rural development is the backbone of the India's. Balanced growth requires the empowering villages with the infrastructure, education, employment and equality. Panchayat Raj, Pura, SSG, self-help groups and the activity women participation are essential tools. As Gandhiji said, India's future depends on the strength and prosperity of its villages only. So I hope you understood the chapter, my dears. If you have any doubt, any suggestion, then please comment and like and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get a new notification from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video, my dears. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, and don't forget to share this video among your friends. Thank you so much for watching this video, my dears.